Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by KEYROO. It's a digital dash cam with a ton of features like 360 degrees, four cameras. It's got GPS for geotagging, Wi-Fi. There is an app attached to it. It's got a 3-axis gravity sensor. It's got 24-hour parking mode integrated into it, and it does come with a 128 gig memory card. Alrighty, so here's everything that comes in the box. You get your dash cam for the front, and it's got three cameras built in. So you got 1, 2, and 3, and these you can actually turn them and move them around. So that's pretty cool. So you can have one facing the driver, one facing the passenger, or if you want, you can turn it all the way around and have it like that. So actually, no, this would be facing the driver and the passenger, or you can have it facing, two different angles on the front of the road. We got our rear camera, so we'll install this on the back glass. Comes with a cigarette lighter for power. Comes with all your adhesive decals for the cable ties. This is to remove the memory card, and it also comes with a wire trim crowbar. So this is to get your trim off. All right, so getting in this thing, we're gonna try to figure out the best way to install this camera. So obviously it's gonna go up probably right behind the rear view mirror, but they give you the cigarette lighter, and I have converted these to do a hard wire into the USB, which I can do. But since we already have this, what's cool about this Yukon is there's actually a cigarette lighter port inside the center console. So what I'm going to try to do is run the wire, somehow get it run from up there into here. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's long enough, but we're going to try, because in that way, at least the wire will be hidden. And it also has, which is cool, a USB pass-through. So it doesn't tie up your cigarette lighter. So if you put this in a cigarette lighter, now you also can charge your phone or devices or whatever through here. So let me see if I find a way to route this from up here to in here. We've got our camera mounted with the double-sided tape. So far, we got it plugged in, and we got it run above the headliner through the side A pillar. And if you've seen a lot of my installs, I do not like wire showing. So I work on cars every day at different places, and I see people with dash cams in them and stuff like that, and they're just like coming straight from the dash cam right into the cigarette lighter. It just looks very tacky and terrible, and I absolutely hate it. So my plan is to have as much wires hidden as possible. Now that I've started running it, I've noticed it may not be long enough to reach all the way inside of the center console, but I have another plan for that. So we'll just keep trucking along and see how far we go. All right, so now we got this weather stripping pulled down. We're gonna run down the entire length of the A pillar down here, and then we'll run it underneath the glove box and around through there. So the instructions I should have read first. There is an electrostatic clear tape that goes on the windshield first. I had to pull the camera off to readjust it anyway because I couldn't adjust the angle. It was hitting this. I pulled it off and I noticed this. So we're going to stick this on first and then reattach the camera. All right, now we're in the back of the vehicle with my helper. So we got to remember that the way this hatch opens, we're going to have to leave some room for play. But in the theme of me hiding wires, I'm the camera here, run the wire through this already made grommet, come through the headliner here, and then run it all the way to the front. So let me get some of these plastics off so I can kind of figure this wiring out, get these boots off, and kind of go from there. And we'll do it the same way we did the front. We'll start from the bigger portion and run it back. All right, got the camera glued to it. So now we'll start getting this paneling off, the weather stripping off, get the grommets pulled out of place, and then see where it ends up on the other side of the headliner. All right, so we got the camera mounted. We got it running through the plastic panel, through the factory grommet. And now luckily this thing comes off in two pieces. So we got this one piece, And then we got the second piece we have to connect. So what I'm going to do is start running the second piece. We're going to get this panel off. That way we can start beelining straight for the front. So it's just a little plastic. Yeah. Thank you, assistant. This little plastic piece comes off of here, and there's just a Phillips screw in here. So we'll get this out. Oh, this is a terrible screwdriver. Okay, oh, I gotta get a better screwdriver. All right, so we got it fed through. In order to get the rubber boot back on this plastic thing, you're gonna have to pull it down. There's some little tabs in there. You just push those in, or on the inside, you push them in like this, and they'll release. So you got to put this, get the rubber boot back on it, which is gonna be fun. And then you can put it back into the metal frame. All right, that side's done. And now we can feed this part through. So it's going to come through here. It's just going to come through. We'll just run it on the outside for now. And there's another. Where is it coming through? It's coming through right here, I believe. Yep, there's another hole right there. So we'll feed it through there. Another one right here. But
I'll let them ride the people.
okay, I need to get some. So this is one of my favorite tools off the tool truck. It's a snap-on. It's a panel remover. No sponsorship. I really like it. It works really good for stuff like this. Really, I should have went that way, but it's okay. We're here now. I'm not starting over. I was just thinking it was going to be doubled up on the wire running this way, but it should be fine. We'll tuck it. Stripping down. You always want to go above the headliner. Don't just tuck it, because that's what's going to keep it in place. You hit one good bump, it's going to fall out if you don't put it above the headliner. Or just tuck it next to it. There you go. And just always reinstall parts as you go so everything kind of stays in place. And you know that section is done. Come back, check. Boom. All right, we got it fully installed. I put one of the cable ties here to kind of tuck those wires. They go underneath the factory rear view mirror panel all the way around. Tuck that a little bit better. We'll come back to that, clean it up, but no wires showing. Let's go here. Back in place. So wires run all the way back, all the way around, and there's your rear view dash cam here. You can kind of see it a little bit through. No, you can't even see it. Oh, it's like right there. Perfect. Let's open this up. And it looks like everything is good there. The wires through here, tucked, everything's in place, so we don't have to worry about the wire being pulled or articulated. There's plenty of slack on it. Looks really good. And then we'll mess with the articulation and everything once we download the app. So